1, 2, 1, 2. What's up, my
Mic
brother?
check. Mic check.
Oh man, here we go. It's the favorite day of the week. It's hump day.
Absolutely.
1, 2. Yo, you know
What's
what
going on?
commercial they need to bring back that hump day commercial. Yeah, everybody get what they did. Hump day. That was a joint, man. Hey, look, man, it's time to do the thing that we do. You know what I mean? I know we letting the people build and come through,
Yeah, we
because
letting the
that's
beat build,
you know, how the people be. Better late than never. I'm just glad that they
CPT
made
out
the
here.
build. Yeah. How's the week, man?
I don't have any complaints, brother. We making it. We making it out here.
Oh man. Well,
Kai
I
in the
mean, what I
comments
can say
already. I
is,
see
man,
you,
we
brother. We
had.
can't wait for you to get out with us either, man.
Hey, listen, man, we had the best week ever this week. Like, you know what I mean? Just out here, just doing it, pushing it, you know what I mean, stretching it. So I'm hyped up about what's coming.
What's to
You know what I
come?
mean? We got some
Absolutely.
stuff going this Friday too. So Lord
Absolutely.
knows, the Mamma Mia, like we can't ready to get this thing on and popping, boy.
Welcome. Here they come.
Yeah, I know. They always, they creep in a little bit, but it is what it is. We appreciate them. Hey, better late than never. What they say? I might not be here when you need me, but I'm always on time. Ain't that what
Right
they
on
say?
time. Absolutely.
Pass the plate. Pass the plate.
Big Dave, what's happening, baby?
Man, got an opportunity to get out this weekend. We all black party. Big shout out to the brothers who make it South 5. They're the Mu chapter.
Absolutely. Great times.
Good time, boy.
Great
Beautiful
time.
women. Man, black people make any color look good, don't they? Black, white, you know what I'm saying? Shades of brown. Like, it's whatever you want, man. We be in the building. So the all black had everybody looking real. Well, I know me, I looked real slimming. I looked a little slick.
We got to use the all black twice. We hit up Tapers and Tequila with King Flex.
Oh, yeah. Happy birthday to my man.
Birthday.
The king of R&B bop. You know what I'm saying?
R&B bop.
Yeah, you got to do the bop, right? All right. Well, look, man. Let's get this thing started, man.
Let's do it.
Got a special guest this week.
We definitely got a special guest, man. Later on in the show, we're going to welcome Chris Miles, the man behind the meme. So all this time y'all spend on the internet commenting and debating, we have the source here. You know what I mean? We going directly to the source to talk about some of his inspirations and his contribution to the culture, man, because it's big. At this time, like I always say, Instagram has become a news source, man. So we're getting our information from here. So we're going to talk to Chris Miles, the man behind the meme, about that and some other contributions that he's making right now.
Okay. I ain't mad at that.
Before we get to that, though,
you know what we do.
You know what we do. All right, let's talk about that new music.
Oh yeah. Listen,
so I got 3 this week. I'm not gonna say out of the park hits, man, but listen, it's subjective, and there's a spectrum of R&B out here, and we are here to introduce you to all of it, right? So first of all, I'm a big fan of this first gentleman, Masego.
Me too, boy.
Yeah.
That joint, look, he got to do nothing else, man. That joint right there is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So
he's good, man. But he got a new project out, and I pulled this one off. This is not the newest release. He got one after this, but this is his first release off of it. Spin the Block, and it's different, man. It's different, but it's still classic Masego in the fact that you get all of that instrumentation. The vocal is laced. And at the end, What surprised me, man, the track switches up. He got almost like a party Baltimore club beat on the end of this joint.
Yeah.
And so it was different, man. But I really, really liked it.
Well, man, he got that Afro beat kind of like instrumentation, like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I actually like this song as well. So, I mean, you know, a little slow to really, because his music is just like a vibe. Like, I don't know what box you put it in. It's just, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you're about to vibe out. You know what I mean?
You know what's crazy? Speaking of that you say that, like this new category of like alternative R&B.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know exactly what that means, but yeah, I mean, it's something like that. Absolutely.
Yeah, but see, I don't like it. I don't
either.
Yeah. Like somebody, you know, they had that happen like neo soul, right? They were like, well, like neo soul. Somebody said neo soul isn't R&B. I'm like, what is it? Like it's neo soul. You know, R&B evolves. You know what I'm saying? It has an evolution. You know what I mean? And you got to respect the whole gamut of it.
That's like, for the other people. That's so it's palatable to the other people.
Yeah,
and that's so they don't get crowded out in certain categories and things of that nature.
All right, well, let's move on to this.
All right.
You know, you got a real issue with gentrification of R&B. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta chill.
You know this very well. You know this very
black. I'm gonna get you a leather glove with the fist cut out. You know what I'm saying, for our next broadcast, yo, because you wild with it. All right, what else?
All right, listen, these are some relative newcomers, I think, to our scene at least. But EJ Ross and Jay Versace. There's some lover boy music, can't find it. These brothers are looking for that love. And this is good music to me. I liked it, man. EJ Ross and Jay Versace.
I wasn't mad at it either. So check. Listen, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, your suggestion box is getting better and better. Like,
that's all I'm saying, man. I'm getting with this new school.
No. You've been doing really good, man. You've been doing really good.
It's research, man. This is research. I'm in these crates, man. Stop playing.
All right. Okay.
And then last but not least,
this is actually my favorite attraction show.
Oh, goddamn, yo. It's your favorite?
Yo, I am an addict right now for Mariah the Scientist.
Okay, all right.
It's a hard buy for me.
Okay. It's Summer Walker's track, right? And this thing is called, oh man, I got the wrong name on here. The name of this track that I wanted to put on here is Robbed You.
Yeah.
And basically she got wronged. And so the theme of the song is, I should have got your ass set up. I should have robbed you instead of entering a relationship with you.
Raw emotion. Raw emotion. Just saying. Hey, you gotta use what you got.
You can't speak against the scissors and the scatterbrainness of the world and say that you're with that.
Let me tell you a secret. All right. This is a real thing. So I used to get, you know, back in the day, you know, I mean, you get sauced, right? Back in the day, you drink good. And I used to always say, man, you wake up after a good night of, you know, blackout drinking, you check your wallet, you know what I'm saying? And you check your personal space. If neither of them are violated, then it was a good night. That's all, you know what I'm saying? So, look, what she's saying is that she's going to take advantage of you if you let her do it. Okay, cool. All right.
But this is bitter stuff. But so let me say first, man, I'm a big fan of Summer Walker's voice, man. She's really a strong R&B singer.
Yeah.
Some of her themes are controversial to me, but I really do like her as a singer.
Some of her stuff belongs in Popeyes, but that's okay. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I get it. It's for the chickens. But I'm just saying, though, is that I respect it. I'm saying emotion is emotion. I'm not gonna get mad about her vulnerability. I think she's really good at her vulnerability.
That's what it is. She's definitely very emotional.
Yeah, I don't know. Like you I'm with Medea in the chat. You know what I mean? Like, yo, I'm not gonna say that, you know what I mean, her vocal instrument is the super, you know what I mean, but it's good enough.
You don't think her vocal is strong?
I'm gonna tell you that it makes you feel what she's saying. So that's where I'm sticking. All right.
So okay. So this is what I will say with Summer Walker. She's right in vein with the Mary sound. She captures that vulnerability.
Off note emoting. Is that what you're saying?
What'd you say?
Off note emoting.
Don't do that, yo. Stop playing, man.
I didn't say anything that was wrong here. I just want to make sure that we look. You respect who you respect. You real about what you real about. But you know what I'm saying. All right. So we can argue about the vocal talents of Summer Walker another time. What I will tell you is that she delivers.
It's worth a check out. I'll say that the album is worth a check out. Yeah.
Well, I just told you it was my favorite track of the three that you picked. Like you know what I'm saying. So yeah, I mean, the funny thing is that I didn't know the name of the track either, so I just went along.
I'm mad I messed that up though, because I don't.
I knew it was Summer Walker.
I need y'all to go. The Rob D track is the one I want you to go listen.
Yeah, I didn't know what you were speaking to, but I mean the name of the title track. But like I heard the song, and was like, oh yeah, I really like this joint. So
okay, all right. What's happening in R&B? Mario and Ray J squared off this week.
What's going on there?
Mario and Ray J squared off this week. And so this all stemmed from Mario going on the Cam Newton podcast and, you know, kind of throwing some shade to the singing that's going on the scene today, right?
Well, there's a continuation of the verses where he was mad.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about I forgot all about that. Yeah.
But so here's my thing. I think he's picking an easy target.
Who?
I think Ray J's an easy target.
No. But Mario didn't mince. Like he went on everybody.
Yeah,
he did. I'm gonna be honest. When I watched the interview, I'm like, yo, this cat need a publicist. He should have diverted or I don't know. But he leaned in.
When the last time you heard anybody talk about Mario? And that's not disrespectful. Like
okay, so maybe it was a move.
Yeah, it's a move. He doing the right thing.
Okay.
Because here's the thing: if I can make you look at me and I got the talent, well, I've done my job.
Okay,
I've done my job.
So you look over here, and then now you're gonna listen to this song. Okay, okay. You switched up the. Oh no, I'm not mad at that. All right, I didn't even think about it. I thought about it purely, and I said, why would he do that? But if it's a move, okay. Because he's getting all type of publicity for this.
Correct. So now you're looking at Mario. He on tour. He's selling out these tickets.
Okay.
And he gonna do what he
do. Where we at, yo?
Yes.
Jesus Christ. Yo.
You listen. You either get butt naked or you create controversy. That's the way you get to it. What are you talking about? He on the Breakfast Club now. He doing
no bull. You ain't lying. So the funny thing is, though, Charlamagne, he went on the show, and Charlamagne said he was taking Ray J.
That's okay.
But listen. But he only named. First of all, they made a point that can you name 5 Ray J songs and 5 Mario songs?
Yeah.
The second thing was, if you did, Ray J wins that battle.
I doubt that.
Ray J has some joints that's going to make the crowd go, oh!
So does Mario.
No, Mario has about 4. Ray J has a solid 5 that's going to make the crowd go, oh. And they popping. Like, it's upbeat, it's funny. Like, you know, I'm not, by no means am I saying
I'll take Mario.
Ray J is a better singer, but he's
like, is he bringing Lil Kim with Wait a Minute?
Huh?
Is he bringing Lil Kim with Wait a Minute?
Right.
Come on, man. All right, man. Come on. Isn't that Brandy's brother? Come on. Man. Come on. All right, man. Come on. All right. Let's move on, man.
All right.
Let's listen. You know what? This shit is such a B- beef. You know what this is? This is the undercard of a real beef. Like this the fight you would just.
This is the 7:30 fight.
You asking the shorty in the corner what you got going on after this. You ain't focused on nobody.
Ain't nobody even in the arena yet. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you ain't worried about somebody getting knocked out. Like somebody got to get knocked out, then you'll pay. Oh, you see the knockout. You ain't paying no attention to this fight. Come on, man. Like,
all right, let's keep it moving.
By the way, I will be going to go see Mario next week in Baltimore. So I'm just letting you know it. I mean, it's happening. So
no, I'm not. Okay. Yo, all right. So
wait a minute, you don't want to go? I got you a ticket. Wasting my money. All right, go ahead, man.
All right. The mic is on. So friends of the show, we not haters, yo. So we are still diving into these R&B shows. So this week in R&B, Bobby said he was disappointed when he went to the Brandy and Monica show. And he was upset because he said that 70% of Brandy's performance was to pre-recorded tracks. And I wanted to know what you thought about that, like these artists singing and concert over pre-recorded tracks.
I think you'll know that, you know what I'm saying, I'm ultimately about, you know, stripping it down in the butt naked of it all. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
so
that will be the term you use. Go ahead.
Yes, that is absolutely what it is. Right. So all the add-ons, the additives, you know what I'm saying? You know, like, yeah, you either like McDonald's or you don't. I'm just saying is that, you mean, I don't need my R&B music with the additives and the preservatives. So I can understand how somebody would be disappointed. Now, I will say that is the first negative review I've heard of that concert. Everybody who was in that was in the building absolutely loved it, which lets me know that, you know what I'm saying, people are really, really were extreme fans of those two.
So let me say this. He did. So he was disappointed, but he came back to also reiterate that it was one of the greatest shows ever.
Yeah, so right. I get it if you're going to have a critique. And just like in the chat, they talked about the, you know what I mean, Brandy's nickname, of course, is that she's called the Vocal Bible. And I don't think that I agree. You can't have a name like the Vocal Bible and have, you know what I'm saying, you know, track backup. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to get out there and do all the books.
I was just talking about that today with somebody, man. Like, I don't want to go to a show. The thing that irks it itches my ass if I go to a show and all I see is a DJ on the stage. I'm upset, yo.
Yeah, I get it. Like, yeah, but you gotta be Genesis and Deuteronomy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta get the whole book. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm just saying is that if she ain't doing that, then I can get it. You know what I mean? You know, so that's all I got. I mean, again, I didn't go to the show, and I may catch it on the back end. I may fly somewhere to see it, because I do. Again, the reviews.
It's iconic.
Yeah. I mean, it's iconic for those people who like that kind of music.
That's true too.
I didn't really grow. Yeah, like they're not. I grew up with them. I didn't.
I get you. Like B2K and Bow Wow are going out. They didn't make music for me.
Yes,
when you know they were making music. Same thing for Brandy.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, just one of them days. Come on, I'm not. You know what I mean? I might
Bob. Yeah.
I
so
might
they got
find
tracks that are universal, but overall, Full Moon wasn't for you or me.
Yeah. All right. I like Full Moon though. I like Full Moon. I'm going to tell you, get it cracking in the club.
I had a conversation about that this week too. Like I like it, but how often do you play Full Moon? Get it popping in the
club. Tonight. All right, come on.
Yo, MJ is back like he never left, bro.
Oh, shucks.
So this trailer has hit and people going crazy, man. And so they are reporting on what Mike's numbers really are. And they said I don't know the word, posthumously.
Just say after death, bro. Just say after death. Don't do that to yourself.
Mike has made $3.5 billion, which is more than any celebrity dead or alive. So that's the first stat. But that wasn't my point, man. My point was that Mike is back. That trailer has energized people, and we ready to go. We locked in, and we ready to go.
We might
but that's brought a whole lot of memeagery to the internet. All right.
Well, I mean, as it should. I mean, he's the greatest that's ever done it. So
all right. So there was a
Michael Jackson imposters are up. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Hold on, but the imposters had a meeting to talk about whether or not they agreed with the trailer. This joint was so hilarious to me. They were giving real commentary, and they were both visibly upset by the trailer and said that there were too many inaccuracies.
Okay,
the comments were so funny to me, bro. Like,
ain't nothing like a biter telling you what you should or should not be doing. But look, some of these impersonators live it, so I get it. You know
they in it, yo.
Hey, Dave said we need a theoretical trip to the movies for that. Tell him to hold his horses. Tell him we building something out for him.
We working on something, yo.
Yeah. Get your permission slip ready. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
There you go. Right? There you go.
All right. Well, come on, man. Let's come on. Let's get to this. Let's get to our guest, man.
My guest took a break. It looks like, yo.
Nah, he right there. He good. He got
all right.
Here.
So real quick, yo. This the last piece. They put a statue up in Brazil, and the commentary on the statue was, "This is not Michael Jackson. It's Sandra Bullock."
Tito.
No, they said that's Sandra Bullock. That's who they said. Hey, I know you like your statue, so I thought I'd throw that in for you.
Listen, man, they got to stop with these statues. But I mean, it was a Rio artist, so I mean, he might have been distracted. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things going on in Brazil.
That's what's going on in R&B, yo. But we do have a special guest today. And so all of these memes that we are commenting on, laughing at every day, the ones that we bring to the show and talk about, they have a source and an origin, right? And our next guest, Chris Miles, has the platform that distributes all of the things that we talk about in the culture, man. Music, politics, love, relationships. He's talking about it all. And he is, I mean, one of the voices that are directing culture right now. And so we are very happy to have him on the show, and I want to bring him to the stage right now. We welcome Chris Miles to In Theory.
Theoretical welcome. What's up, brother?
What's going on? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, absolutely. Man, we can hear you clear. We can hear you clear.
Thanks for having me on the platform. It's an honor because I was wondering, like, are you guys based? What area are y'all based in?
We are Baltimore DMV based.
Okay. Because there's a gentleman by the last name Boykin out here in Virginia who has a platform, and I didn't know if y'all was affiliated with him.
Okay.
Aaron might be related to a bunch of mugs.
Yeah, it might be my cousin. I might be my cousin. on my uncle's daddy's side.
Yeah. Well, thanks for supporting the page and inviting me on the platform. I've had that Critics of Culture page since 2019, and it's just been growing ever since. And anytime I get support, it's muchly appreciated because I'm not even where I want to be yet. But to know that in the short amount of time frame that I created the platform till now, I was able to have some type of impact.
Some type. That's the understatement. You can shortchange it. You can be modest though. That's cool.
Thank you.
Hey man, listen. Sometimes, man, it's we never gonna be where we are, but sometimes we can appreciate where we've been. You know what I'm saying? So, and this is one of those times where, you know what I'm saying, it's an appreciation of where we are. So
definitely want to give you the flowers, brother.
No.
So
go ahead, JC.
I was just gonna say, so tell us, first of all, the thing is the journey, and you spoke to it a little bit. You said 2019 is where you started. I'm interested in all of this, man. I mean, because this is the space that we also are living in at the same time. Like, how do you wake up one day and say, like, this is what I'm doing. So I got a bunch of questions about the memes, but how did it get started? How did Critics of Culture come to be?
Well, it's not just one answer. It's kind of a few. So one day I was just looking at some Vlad TV interviews, and I came across the TK Kirkland ones. And this was like I said, it was back in 2019. So every time he would do an interview with Vlad, he would always talk about how he put someone on, or he was there for like certain events in history or whatever. Not history, but like certain moments. Like I put DL Hughley on, or I used to manage what was it? I think it was like Sandra Bullock. I think that's the actress name, the white actress.
Mm-hmm. She was one
yeah.
of them.
Yeah. The lady from the Blind Side.
Yeah, that's her. That's Sandra Bullock. Yeah.
Yeah. So like he would just say how he was involved with all these different events. I was there for NWA's first tour, basically as if he was from the movie with Tom Hanks, Forrest Gump. Basically, he was like this Forrest Gump figure in hip hop, because the comment section in Vlad TV will always make like these funny like suggestions about it, like, oh, TK Kirkland was there when the Declaration of Independence was signed, or like they would just like have these jokes. And I was like, yo, someone should make a meme out of this narrative. So I decided to make a meme out of it and post it. And then he reposted it on his page. And I was like, oh, okay. And that kind of goes back to another story of when I first met Charlemagne. So once I saw that TK Kirkland was reposting my content, I was like, well, let me use this other page to start posting memes on it. Because other people might find them funny, or other notable people might start reposting them. And the only reason why I had another page is because in 2018, I had this idea that I wanted to pitch to Charlemagne. So I just basically took a trip to New York, pulled up on him at an event.
Don't go into that yet. I'm gonna ask you that in a minute. I hear you. I hear where you're going with that. I'm very interested in that. Sticking to the memes though, right? I hear where you're going. How do you create? So my question is, do you create all of these memes now, or are you in the business now of selecting what's out there and deciding what's worthy of being reposted?
So for the first few years, I was making all the content. I was making all the memes. But then it started to get a little hectic because, I still have my personal life. I still have to, work and pay bills and stuff like that. So I might not have the time and energy to make all the memes that I want to make like I used to. So once I kind of started getting busy with work, I just started reposting other people's content that I saw that could potentially be engaging, or create discussions or debates. Like one of the platforms that I follow is Dat Wave. So I repost a lot of their content. Sometimes I think they're called the Culture Millennials. I think that's the name of the platform. Sometimes I post their stuff, and then sometimes people want to collaborate with me. So the Dipset page, I think it's Dipset Forever. I think that's the name of it. That's one of the pages that likes to do frequent collaboration posts with me, because I have a lot of old Dipset content, like Dipset memes and stuff that I made, or members of Dipset would be in certain memes that I've made, as well as another platform called 90s Classic Hip Hop. I think that's the name of the platform. So they would do collaborations with me as well. So that's more so in recent years. That's what I've been doing, just because I'm a lot more busier than I used to be. So I don't have time to make the memes like I used to. But every now and again, every once in a blue moon, I might make a meme and post it. It all depends on the situation. Because fast forward to 2025, I also manage Boondocks producer Carl Jones Animation Studios page. So like the success of the Critics of Culture page led to me working for Carl Jones at his animation studio. And what I try to do is same thing. I try to approach the animation studio page with the same type of level of consistency and creativity that I brought to Critics of Culture.
Boondocks is one of our favorites, and I mean, kind of really getting back because, of course, they had one of the all-time favorite R&B infused episodes of all time.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? You know, with the R. Kelly episode, which was a classic. But one of your memes that I kind of want to get to, right? One of your favorite. Of course, we just recently lost the late great D'Angelo. And one of your memes literally just talked about that you ain't trying to see, you're trying to see a certain caliber of artists do the tribute. So I got to get you right now real quick talking about that, right? Perfect world, perfect scenario. Who you want to see do the tribute?
Oh man, and I'm from Virginia too, because like I live in a county next to where he's from. He's from Richmond, and so like he had a whole. Just want to point this out right quick. Like there was a certain part of one of the surrounding counties, Henrico, that was kind of like shut down because the industry basically came to, pay their respects to D'Angelo. Like Dave Chappelle was in town. Obama wrote a letter. Stevie Wonder was in town. Like it's just, I just want to point out the fact that I felt like he wasn't able to get the flowers while he was here though. I think that's the only thing that was kind of sad about it is he didn't, the love that people showed after he passed wasn't the love that he was receiving throughout his career and throughout the remainder of his life.
I think that's always the case, man. And we were so, I mean, the crazy part, and I think about it like personally, we were waiting on the next project. Nobody had any clue, or any inkling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That was the next headline we were going to get.
But if I'm being honest, right, and I kind of want to chime in on that, though, I think that one of the reasons why we have this platform is really to constantly uplift artists, and there's other platforms that, of course, are blowing up. But I do think that fans do ultimately, and I don't know because I'm not an artist that put out an actual product, right? But like if you go to YouTube, people are still here 2025. Like, what I mean, with any artist, right? Like I think that the people are still dialing in, they're still streaming, they're still, so I think that there's a way that artists are getting it. I think that the public aspect of it, maybe lacking. But I do think that people are still showing artists a lot of love regardless. And I know maybe it doesn't come in the form that we want, but I do think that people are, absolutely doing it. But still not letting you off the hook because I need to know who's doing this.
Who the artists? Who are the ones? Who are the ones? If we got to pay tribute to D'Angelo, and y'all can chime in the comments too. Who do we want to see on this tribute when it comes around?
Yeah, I think a good portion of it should be his peers though. Like I don't think it should just be a bunch of new artists doing D'Angelo's music. Like I think there's a bunch of people that he came in with that were making similar music as him, because he was part of that. Y'all mentioned it earlier. Y'all talked about neo soul, and that's a whole nother discussion in itself. But when you talk about the people in that subgenre, or is it a sub? I don't know if it's a subgenre or not. But when you talk about people in that make that type of music, you think of Jill Scott, you think of Erykah Badu, you think of Maxwell. Music Soul Child. So those are some of the names that come to mind. Like I have nothing against what's his name, Leon Thomas. I think he would do well, but I think he would do great singing a D'Angelo song. But I'm not necessarily looking for him or Brent Faiyaz or Bryson Tiller to make.
You want people with the actual connection to
D'Angelo. I kind of rather people be that's music was more aligned with his brand and his style of artistry. But I don't get me wrong, like y'all mentioned Masego earlier. I'm a big Masego fan. Like I love
So
I
if
love
you were talking about the evolution of D'Angelo, he might be.
yeah, and I could see it honestly, but I like Navajo. I mean everyone likes Tie Dye. Like I think that's a no-brainer, but
Chris, let me tell you what they're saying in
I
the
just want to
comments.
point
You
out,
tell me.
I think it's called Mysterious Lady or Mystery Woman. The Masego song.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
That's probably like my favorite song in a very, very long time when it comes to like, just R&B and soul and things like that. Cause I just, man, I don't know why. For some reason that song it really just hit home. Like if there was a version without Don Toliver, I would be okay with that.
I wholeheartedly agree with you. I'll tell you something. So ironically, in the comments, that's what we got a lot of new school, but we got some old school too. We got Maxwell, we got PJ Morton, Raphael Sadiq, BJ the Chicago Kid.
Raphael's another one. Yeah.
October London. I mean, I think some of those older school cats, they really did all work with him, right?
Yeah. I think that the homage, I would like to see the homage paid towards him from
his peers, like you said.
The late 90s, early 2000s singers. And don't get me wrong, some of the newer, not even new, like at this point, Chris Brown is a legend. Mm-hmm. So I think seeing Chris Brown perform, that type of music would be dope. But I'd be
tight. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah,
I would be a little tight if they pulled Chris Brown for a D'Angelo tribute.
I'm totally not against it. But that's just to name a few.
I feel you.
And plus, Chris is from Virginia too. I think.
Okay. So there's a connection there. I'm not mad.
Chris and Trey Songz.
Okay.
Showing love to D'Angelo.
Okay.
That would be beautiful, just because
it's meaning behind it. Yeah.
Virginia doesn't really get the respect it deserves as well for some of the legends that we've birthed.
I'm not mad at that at all. That's very, very true. All right, so you stood 10 toes down, and he did answer.
Yeah, I was thinking about it, because when I saw that post, I wasn't even thinking about any artists. I was just thinking of the fact that BET is no longer the platform that it used to be, where we could rely on them to put those things together and pull it off.
That's real.
That was my biggest concern when I saw that post, because it took me back to the fact that the Hip Hop Awards and the Soul Train Awards got canceled this year.
Yeah, man.
So I was more so upset about that we're losing a lot of we're losing a lot of our Black platforms and staples.
Very, very true.
Yeah, that's facts.
So, but you've made some gains in that sense, like I said, as far as platforms, man. So I wanted you to talk about, before you jump into this hot seat, man, some of your collaborations and some other ways you're reaching out with Black platforms, man. And you talked a little bit about, and I cut you off, your collaborations with Charlemagne and with Martian Blueberry. So I just wanted you to give you the opportunity to talk a little bit about those platforms before we toast you a little bit.
No, I'm glad you mentioned that. I got the hat on right now. Like, shout out to Martian Blueberry, animation studio and creative agency founded by Boondocks producer Carl Jones. I work for them in various ways. I don't do just one thing. I wear so many hats working with them. Like I said, I manage the socials, I promote the company, I network on their behalf. I book all of Carl's, well, not all, but I book most of Carl's interviews on certain platforms. And like going back to Charlemagne, like when we went to Invest Fest early this year, Charlemagne was there. So one of the things that I wanted to do was introduce Carl to Charlemagne, because Charlemagne's a big fan of the Boondocks. Carl worked on the Boondocks. He was also the voice of Thugnificent. A lot of people don't know that. And I wanted to introduce them and connect them. And one of the things that Charlemagne said when I did it was, hey, I'm going to get you on the show. Now, I don't know if that means the Brilliant Idiots or the Breakfast Club, but as long as I'm able to bring Martian Blueberry and Carl Jones to a larger platform, which, you know, allows him to share his story and share to people that there's a Black owned animation studio out there. That's, you know, that's all I need to feel fulfilled, and knowing that I'm doing my job correctly, because there's not a lot of us in animation. We don't get a lot of representation in those spaces. And, you know, if we want to really be able to compete, we're going to have to support each other and show people that we don't have to rely on Warner Brothers. We don't have to rely on Disney. We can create our own, we can build our own, and we can support our own. And going back to Charlemagne, I met him because I had this idea I wanted to pitch to him. So just fast forward right quick. I was pursuing acting at first. For years, I was like pursuing acting, trying to break into the industry that way. Realized I was better at producing and creating ideas and writing. So I had this idea I wanted to pitch to Charlemagne. So I just took a leap of faith, took a trip to New York. Ironically, he was having an event that day when I went up there, which I didn't even know about. And I had an idea I wanted to pitch to him or Joe Budden. I pulled up on Joe Budden at his event, and he seemed like he didn't want to be bothered. So I just gave him dap and kept it moving. But Charlemagne was a little bit more receptive. He gave me his email. And by the third day of me being in New York, I was able to get a meeting with him. A one-on-one, just short 5-minute meeting, just to share my idea. And I could tell he was interested just based off of the way he reacted, because I gave him 2 ideas. And the first one he liked. The second one, he was like, you could do something like that by yourself. He said, let's go back to that first idea. Let's flush that out some more. So like he seemed interested in that one, but he didn't have, you know, a lot of time to talk to me. So he was like, look, you got my email. Let's keep a line of communication. I'm thinking he's just trying to brush me off.
Okay.
Come to find out, he actually was responsive in the email. So from January to June of 2018, we kept a line of communication, and I would take frequent trips to New York just to, you know, build with him. At the time, he was cool with his bodyguard, his former bodyguard, Wax, and his friend. They were friends at the time. I don't know now. I don't know their situation, but Wax was like, look, you got some dope ideas. If you want to show them to Charlemagne, make a separate Instagram page and tag him in it, and just follow Charlemagne and keep it private so nobody else will see it. So I did that. And that's what made me realize, oh, I have another Instagram page. Let me use this other Instagram page to post the Critics of Culture content. And that was a whole year after meeting Charlemagne. So like, my journey isn't overnight. It's years and years of consistency and perseverance and networking, and, you know, just making sure that I do everything possible to put myself in a position to win and create opportunities for myself and others. So that's kind of how the Charlemagne situation happened. We just kept building by way of email and me pulling up to New York every now and again. And one day he just emailed me and said, yo, I got this story that I want to do for Marvel. I want to do either Ironheart or Blue Marvel. And I chose the Blue Marvel character, which was created by Kevin Graveau, who he also wrote the Underworld movies. And he was the werewolf in the movie, for those that saw it. And I chose.
Don't try to slide us on our, you know what I'm saying, our blurred. We have you on the blurred too over here. You know
Okay. Yeah, I just gotta, you know, I just want to give context. I want to try to make the story as short as possible, because I know y'all don't have too much time. But basically, Charlemagne liked the story that I came up with and gave me a writing credit. And that's how I was able to get my first opportunity with Marvel. And like I said, as far as the timeline, I first met Charlemagne. He supported Critics of Culture because I would send him memes once I started making memes, and he would repost them on his Instagram page and tag me in it. And when he would do it would drive traffic to my page. So next thing you know, I go from having 500 followers to 5,000 followers in 1 week.
Wow.
And he was
see what that be like.
Yeah, and he was consistently reposting my content, and I would consistently get a lot of traffic. Then that led to Hip Hop DX reposting my stuff, and the Shade Room, and Elliot Wilson, Rap Radar, Hollywood Unlocked, Hot New Hip Hop. So all the major hip hop outlets started reposting and covering my content, even Complex. So my memes were going viral. My memes were going viral within the first year of me creating Critics of Culture. One of the memes that went viral was my Lizzo meme. I had made a meme of, y'all remember Hot Girl Summer? Y'all remember when that was a thing?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I made a meme with Lizzo, Meg Thee Stallion, and Miley Cyrus. I said, which season y'all waiting for? I did Hot Girl Summer with Meg's pick, Fat Girl Fall with Lizzo's pick, and White Girl Winter with Miley Cyrus's pick. And when I did, just to be clear, when I did Fat Girl Fall, I wasn't trying to be mean or anything. I'm a fan of BBWs. I like plus size women, so I wasn't using it in a derogatory way. I was using it in a body positivity kind of way. And
you was using it the way she used it.
Right, exactly.
Right. And Lizzo Lizzo reposted it on her page saying,
"Oh yeah, that's a win."
And she said, "Fat Girl Fall starts September 1st." So like, what I'm trying to say is small things like that and all these reposts and support that I was getting is what kept me going. And it all started from me seeing some comments in Vlad TV's comment section. And I felt like, okay, these narratives are funny. I want to make some memes out of them. And then also going back to TK Kirkland, when he came to Virginia, he went to the Funny Bone. He was performing. I pulled up on him. I said, "Yo, I'm the one who made those memes of you." And then he gave me his number, and me and him was able to build a bit of a relationship. So whenever he needed something, he would hit me up. So he might need me to edit some content for him. And then that's when I realized that editing is a great way to be an asset to people, because the average person doesn't want to edit, especially if they work in the industry. So I started editing some stuff for them, and that kind of made me get out of my comfort zone, because for the longest I never wanted to learn how to edit. I never wanted to do it. But now that I know how to do it, I know how to be an asset to people that are
absolutely
too busy to do stuff like that.
And so I'm hearing a couple themes, yo. Get in where you fit in. The journey may not be the same when you begin and when you end, and small steps, man. All of that, like I said, resonates with us, and I hope it resonates with the people listening today, man.
But it's time to put the balls on heat. It's time to put the balls on heat. All right, let's get to it. Hey, theoretical hot seat, Chris Miles. So listen, we got three
categories.
Yeah, we like three categories we like to ask people when they come on. So the first one is, of course, you cleaning the house. What is your cleaning the house go-to soundtrack in the R&B field?
And I saw those questions, and it's just weird because I'm a shuffle kind of guy. So it's like, okay, I don't necessarily make playlists for certain activities. Like I'll either have my music on shuffle or I'll listen to a podcast. Like there's no in between to that. So for me, I know a lot of people, they like to play like for instance, on Sundays when we would clean the house, most people, I would say, most Black families are listening to gospel on Sundays. So like that's like because I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm kind of lazy. I'm not worried about cleaning as much as I'm worried about making content sometimes. So I'm actually a little bit behind.
You might call it service.
But growing up as a kid, Sundays gospel type of music was definitely being played in the background. As far as me, if I'm going to throw in some R&B, like I said, it's going to be random. So like, I know everyone has their own feelings about him, but R. Kelly is someone who I still listen to from time to time.
It's a safe space, brother. It's a safe
Okay,
space, brother.
I got it.
And if you want to get freaky while you cleaning, brother, that's your business.
But I like to also, if you like a good podcast when you clean it, we suggest Theoretically R&B. You get R&B and a podcast all in
streaming on all major platforms. Absolutely.
Yeah. Anywhere you play streaming music. All right. Hey.
Yeah. So I might. Oh, top down R&B.
Top down if you cruising.
You see something like that. I usually throw hip hop on, so it's got to be a hip hop and R&B type of collab. So like
we do hip hop adjacent and collaborations as well, so we'll accept that.
Right. So if top down music, hip hop and R&B collab, I might do Mary J. I Love You remix, Maya Best of Me remix.
That's your thing, yo.
112.
That's my favorite joints.
112 and Mace. Love You. It really all depends. Like, I feel like top down. I'm gonna be honest. I might play T.I. top down remix, but but yeah, it could.
Here's undeniable. If you tell me you putting on some goddamn hip hop with when you shaking the sheet,
throwing on hip hop with your sheet shaker.
One time I had a session. I'll just say it was that. I had a session and it was on shuffle and No Flocking by Kodak Black came on. And yo, I swear to God, I was killing that shit to Kodak. I was killing that shit. But
she loved
it. If it was up to me, Alicia Keys' Diary, Maxwell to the Cops Come Knocking, Floetry. All you got to do is say yes.
There you go.
Anything with Jill Scott, I don't care what it is, because I can go to it. Trace. So let me tell you something. My first time listening to an R&B album was Trey Songz Ready, because when I was as a kid growing up, I was more, and even to this day, like I like hip hop more than I like R&B. So as a kid growing up, I was listening to more hip hop. But I guess once I started talking to girls, I kind of got more so into R&B. So like Trey Songz Ready was one of those, I guess, pivotal albums of my teen years, because that's when I started dealing with someone, as well as Outkast, the Love Below side of the speaker box and Love Below. That Love Below,
some R&B elements to that album,
right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so that's what really made me fall in love with music outside of hip hop from an R&B and soul perspective, because I really I'm not gonna lie, I love that album. Like when you talk about coming of age into certain sounds and into music, that album really did it for me for lots of reasons. But Andre 3000, like when we talk about hip hop transcending into pop and R&B, I feel like Lauryn Hill, Andre 3000, Kanye West, and Drake all put out projects that kind of encapsulated that. So you have
and transcended genre.
Right.
Like,
so you have you have the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill.
Yeah.
You have the Love Below. You have 808s and Heartbreak, and then you have So Far Gone. So I feel like those four projects, they basically all built off one another. Not the Miseducation, but I feel like the Love Below built off the Miseducation. 808s and Heartbreak built off Miseducation and Love Below, and then So Far Gone built off all three of the previous projects. And I feel like those four projects are very important when it comes to impact when we talk about hip hop, R&B, and pop music. I feel like all three of those genres were captured in all four of those projects.
Absolutely transformational music. I mean, I agree with you there. But listen, man, we kind of went a little long today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my bad. My bad.
Nah, brother,
man. It's good work, yo.
Hey, man,
listen, we're putting in work.
Sometimes we get a platform. We got a
that's what he gets through sometimes.
Yeah, well, hold on. I just want to add Genuine, So Anxious, and some Sade. Those two right there. I gotta I gotta have Sade. I gotta have Genuine. So Anxious. I could keep going, but
you had a
those
special
two
woman
right
that
there.
you got your head
it
right
sounds
there.
like a decent playlist. That's all I'm saying.
That's a core memory. Well, listen, man, we love having you, man. We gotta get into this episode review. You need to check it out. Sprung, episode 84, Theoretically R&B. We actually talking about some songs that are deeply rooted inside of When the Loving Got Too Good and the Day After. But man, we invite you to check it out. We invite all of our listeners, man, to check you out. Y'all make sure y'all follow the page, critics_of_culture. Yo, it's special, man. It's always something good popping on that page, man. Things that you can repost, laugh about, have conversations about, man. We appreciate you for coming through, Chris. Man, hey, man, we look forward to collaborating on some things, man, and having you over again.
Yeah, I was going to say, I sent you some memes that I thought would be great on your platform. I believe I was talking to you, JC.
I got you, brother. You can best believe
that.
Yeah.
And I was going to say, if y'all ever discuss those memes and like edit it, we can do like collab posts too.
Absolutely, man. You got your water tag on them, and we don't play them type of games, man. We definitely shout you out for your contributions.
I was telling JC, y'all should do an episode on Blue Eyed Soul. All these white artists that
are so you speaking my language, brother. We getting to it, man.
Yeah. That would be dope. Because black people be defending Haley Williams from Paramore and Amy Winehouse and all. I don't have anything against that.
Don't get me started, Chris.
Yeah.
Don't get me started, brother. We got a couple in the comments who like that topic too, bro. We appreciate you, brother. What's next, man? What you got? What's in the barrel, man?
Well, like I said, I also work for Carl at Martian Blueberry. I just want to shout them out right quick and thank them for giving me the opportunity to work with them. I was able to put together a semi Boondocks reunion at DreamCon earlier this year. I was the one that was behind that, and they were nothing but supportive and helped me execute the vision. And just know when it comes to this blurred stuff, this black nerd stuff, like in these DreamCon spaces, at BlurCon, and any of these spaces, just know I'm doing everything in my power to make some real things happen and create real opportunities for other people. That's all I can say. All I can say is, as of right now, just follow Martian Blueberry at We Are Martian B, and follow Carl Jones at I Am Carl Jones, and just stay tuned because I'm getting into my producer bag. Like, shout out to Nala Simone. She's one of the co-hosts on The Breakfast Club as well. She allowed me to produce one of her episodes on her platform called Certified Conversations. She interviewed Wiz Khalifa, and I produced that episode. So just know, once I have this producer hat on, I'm gonna be putting on for the culture.
We appreciate you, brother, man. Listen, once again, man, from Theoretically R&B, we want to thank you for stopping through, brother. We look forward to what's coming next, and we look forward to being able to collab, man. And definitely look out for that tag, man, because them posts going up.
Okay, cool. I look forward to it, man. Appreciate y'all. I'm gonna come back one day, and I'm gonna quiz y'all. Like, I'm gonna share some memes and get y'all's takes.
We're with it, brother. That's what we do.
All right. See you soon, man. We appreciate you.
All right.
Salute, brother.
All right. Hey, man. Listen, brother, knee deep in the culture, man. That was pretty.
I like different perspectives, man. Yeah, I like the listen, man. R&B is everywhere. It's in the blurred community. It's in animation, man. Let's talk about it. So look, yo, this is one of Chris's memes, man. And we can skip this, yo, because we're going to get to the meat of it. It says, do white singers have soul? And I know y'all got all type of commentary about that. Let's get to the meat of it, yo. This is what we're doing this week.
Oh, one gotta go. I'm going to go ahead and tell you who need to go. And it's not because of his music. Timberlake got to go because he threw Janet under the bus. But if I'm going on,
listen, I was interested because people like Timberlake's music, but people were tight about
music
that.
is top. Timberlake has the best music out of the three.
Yeah, All right, hold on now.
No, he has the best music out of the three, cuz it ain't even close. It ain't even close. It ain't even close. Listen,
I'm gonna argue with you with John B, baby. I'm not listen.
You're crazy. I think John B the weakest of all them.
Oh my goddamn, yo.
Hey man,
I don't even need to know who I be on the show with sometimes.
You better get your Robin Thicke discography up because
so I agree that Justin Timberlake has to go, but it's organically.
I'm just telling you that Justin Timberlake got to go simply because you know what I'm saying he people have called him a swagger jagger. But what I'm telling you is that you know what I'm saying, like out of the three, he has the best discography. Right behind that is Robin Thicke. Like, and then it's John B. Like, it ain't.
I don't think y'all dive deep enough on John B. John B.
I don't think you dive deep enough into Robin Thicke.
I'm telling you, JT got to go for me, but it's organically.
That's fine.
I'm talking about if you're talking about soul music and R&B music that I like, I can let John B. and Robin Thicke ride. JT, I like what's the album with the Jay-Z on it, and I like Justified, but it's pop music.
I
like Dirty too. Whatever the album that Dirty is on.
I'm just telling you is that Robin's all his solo joints are slick except for that last one. I didn't necessarily really dig the last one, but
Mr. Carter said John B gotta go.
Yeah, John B's out of here.
Y'all tripping.
I'm just saying is that, well, look, man, a lot of people got with the right black producer. You know what I'm saying? So that doesn't, John B had the greatest songwriter in our generation that was producing his songs. So who would he be? Who was he without when he didn't get a fade? You know what I'm saying? He was just another white dude.
He did get the baby face oop, yo. He got the face oop.
I'm just telling you that
John B writes and produces most of his material.
Now he writes. All right. Okay.
I'm
just telling you that. All right. Robin Thicke music is way better than John.
Listen, whatever you're talking about, I'm telling you, for me, I can do without JT. I can sacrifice JT for Robin Thicke and John B. That's what I'm telling you.
That's fine. I'm just telling you that I'm going JT and Robin Thicke. You can have John B. I'll give it to you.
What
like
y'all say,
Nadia just said. Justify Future Sex Love Song in 2020. Them joints smoke everybody's stuff.
Listen, you gotta hear this. The comments are all right. So JT is trash. JT stays.
Y'all don't like
JT can visit, but he can't stay. John B and Robin Thicke are staying. Can't get if John B or Robin.
What song does John B have that's better than goddamn NSYNC's Gone?
First of all, Bonafide is a classic album.
Yo, bruh, you out here wilding out.
Bonafide is a classic album.
That's
Cool
fine.
Relax is a classic album. Stop playing.
Justified. First of all, Cool Relax is not a classic album.
Oh
Cool
my
Relax
God. Now you're tripping. Now I'm about to get pissed off, Slap.
No. Cool Relax got a couple of fantastic tracks on it. You ain't gonna tell me I should fall asleep to that CD.
Cool Relax is a classic album.
All right, bro. You out here wilding out, bro.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Hey,
Cool Relax ain't classic?
You misusing the word classic. That's like Andre 3000 said, you genius. You throwing that around a little too loosely. It's not a classic album, bro. It's not a classic
album. Is it no skip? Is it no skip?
Yeah, skips.
What skip on Cool Relax?
Bruh, Cool Relax is great dinner movie.
Oh my God. No. See,
yeah, go ahead with
sometimes I just I don't know who I'm sitting next to, and it hurts my feelings.
He stole a whole joint on Baby Are You Still Down with the whole Tupac joint. Like, that didn't seem like some dude that was swagger jacking and fishing for crossover. I don't know what is. Oh my God. Baby, are you still down? Come on, man. Come on with that, man. I'm saying, like, go on from all I'm just telling you is that, listen, I get that you're a John B fan. He is the light-skinned baby face. At the end of the day, I'm just telling you is that he ain't got better music than other two white boys. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
John B gotta go.
he ain't got better music than them other two white boys. That's all I'm telling you. You take the personality, take all that away, just play their music. The two
Push
white boys.
my shit, Medea. I ain't gonna lie to you. My God, yo. Oh.
So that's all I got for you.
Pop chose him. Thank you.
Okay, you go ahead with that fucking sample. Pac did not choose him. Y'all go fuck on with that. Pac did not need no motherfucking. You out here wilding out. All I'm gonna tell you is, like I said, I'm standing firm that one dude is on the internet crying about money, and these other two dudes is rich.
Robin Thicke crying about money too.
Robin Thicke out here on America's Got Talent. Well, ain't nobody putting. John B can't even get a motherfucking. He can't get a Netflix.
John B was just on the Breakfast Club too.
He can't get a Netflix series.
Told the story.
John B out here snitching on Babyface. I can't believe you messing with him because he did that. He snitching on Babyface. Talking about some he don't know
trying to destroy the legacy.
Yeah, man, go ahead with that shit.
All right, man. I ain't messing with y'all. All right. We'll keep it where it is. I'll tell you. Robin had Paula Patton.
I'll gladly sign up with a versus John B versus JT, and I'll bust your ass. So
that's real. I mean, all right, okay. Versus has
I bust your ass.
All right. That's not for real. Okay, I'm going to the next slide, man. Y'all let's talk about 84, man, that we just got done with.
All right, man. Hey, I had so much fun with this episode. let me state for the record.
I didn't know how good it was when we were recording it.
We had two distinct, different conversations about being sprung.
But they blended eventually.
They did, but you were so tender. I was talking about bucket naked effects. All right, flat out, up and down.
And all I was saying was, you ain't got to get bucket naked to be sprung.
I'm just telling you that I ain't like your interpretation. So it started off a little hinky, but I think you hit some classics. I'm just saying is that mine stayed on the right. You know what I'm saying?
You was talking about the after effects of relations.
Yeah. And of the worst of those songs. Did you list the songs?
No, I didn't.
Yo, the worst of all the songs of being coochie whipped is As Yet Last Night. It is the worst coochie whip song in the history of man. Like
Last Night.
Yo, I was inside of you. I saw the stars,
oceans, and the rivers, yo.
Mountains and the rivers. What kind of I ain't coming back home is that? He moved her in immediately.
We both said, you can keep that away from me, bro. I don't want to see nothing.
Nobody want that. I almost cried. It was so beautiful.
I cried. It was so beautiful.
Whoa.
I don't want no loving like that. Yo, keep it away from me. Like that's crazy. That's crazy gene activated. Yeah.
That is my least favorite Sprung song. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the hyperbole is too much.
First of all, I just don't like the song. And for me to say that, being that Babyface wrote it is big, but yeah, I ain't like that.
For me to say that when he got members from Philly in it. He got Philly band members.
Yeah.
You know, I support everything Philly.
Yeah.
So yeah, no. My favorite
though. Babyface's mama said, "Hey, you know your cousin sang, right?" He was
like,
all right, like how
so my surprise pick of it, and I got back into it, was that Ecstasy track.
From Sierra and
that was
Normani and Tiana Taylor. That was some cold work, yo.
Yeah, that was my sleeper. I like that.
So New School got two of yo, because there's a couple I ain't got up here. Because Janae Aiko, she was talking that talk too.
Yeah.
It was a good episode, man. And like you said, a lot of people weren't on when you first said it. This is our best performing episode of all time.
Yeah, it is the best performing episode of all time. People, let me say something. I'll tell you one thing about the theorists that I know. And it's that y'all nasty, man. Y'all like sex.
That's what y'all click on, man. We talking about that thing.
We be trying to be talking about, hey, yo, look,
Yeah, they acting up now. I'm looking over at these comments. I didn't realize people were so offended by you calling me tender, yo.
They not offended. They just said I can't do it.
I don't pay no attention to Aram, yo.
He a tenderoni, man. I mean, what you want me to do? You know
I give good love. I give.
What else? Give me a couple more Sprung tracks, songs that y'all know that flat out that.
Yo, so we didn't talk about Genuine Stingy.
Oh no, I love that.
We didn't get to Levert 4 Seasons.
I like Stingy better.
Stingy is a whip track.
Stingy's real stalkerish.
That man said where your phone at, what you wearing, what you doing, where you going, who you gonna be with.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy, Gene. You're gonna end up on a.
You can't throw something on somebody that heavy. They
Constantly is a good joint. I don't like to think of immature being coochie whip, but
I think it was 14 coochie whip.
they were neck and whipped. I don't know what that is, but Mariah, yeah.
You said that's
Mariah got a lot of songs where she pining. She always walking down the hallway, leaning against the walls. With
what?
Panties in the shirt.
Mariah did say, "I'll give my all just for one more night with you."
Now, listen, all Mariah videos is, "Hey Mariah, hold on to the wall and look desperate." And she'd be like, "Okay, swing your hair from side to side."
I should have did some audience participation in this, man. Like, with us some more whipped songs, yo, Sprung songs. We'll circle back.
Yeah, I mean, we'll get to it.
This was fun though, man. This was a good one, man. Like, it was good music.
Now, if you're ever going to be a time where I want to hear what reactions are going to be next week, it's this. It's episode 85, cuz. Episode 85, Rhythm and Blunts is here, y'all. It finally came up to fruition.
I need you to explain what Rhythm and Blunts is.
Rhythm and Blunts is a category for the dudes who they got cornrows and wife beaters. Like, that's their thing. They want to be sensitive at some point, but they kind of
they're too tough, yo. They're tough. They're rough around the edges, but
rough around the edges. Yes,
but they got a woman, yo. Right.
Tough guy. Yeah, you gotta have a do-rag and some Timbs to listen to this. You know what I'm saying? You might want to roll you either a blunt or smoke you a Black and Mild while this is going on. This is 40s.
Black and Mild.
Keep your stock on. You know what I'm saying? Do-rags for the ladies when the chain hitting you in the face.
They don't take their socks off. You never.
This music. It's for if you got a pair of butters.
You're gonna keep your jewelry on. You're gonna keep your jewelry
on. Motherfuckers just pull up in ball shorts and a wife beater and some house shoes. This is that kind of music. Lingerie.
You said slap. If you got a Uncle Ray and an Aunt Peaches that sometimes at the cookout. It get along, they're gonna start arguing, but they making up by the end of the cookout.
Yeah. They're gonna go upstairs. Why y'all at the cookout and have loud sex? They don't care. And your uncle gonna come back downstairs like, this is my house. I don't care. You should have been here.
This is a ghetto love story. So all of these songs lean into that type of romance, yo.
Yeah.
It might have a hip hop hook. You know what I mean? Is that vibe?
I don't think so. I think
we didn't do no hip hop hooks on this.
Yeah. You're gonna have to grow your cornrows out for this one. That's all I'm saying. You specialize in straight backs, like, you know what I'm saying, and bandanas, like you're ready to go on all of this. So, but man, hey, check that out. It drops at midnight, man. Like,
Rhythm and Blunts, baby.
Yeah, this is an episode. Like, it's been brewing. We've been discussing it, and it's going down. So I see some of y'all know what we talking about in the joint. Ghetto love story.
They gotta have hang time. No, Dave. Some of these don't have hang time.
Yeah, no, them joints right there.
Some of them joints start right at the back, right at the top of the neck, yo. I can get braid.
Or the girl got the stingy bun. It's just barely a bun. You know it's getting ready to go down. This is for broke down skippy backs. Vaseline. Girls that fight will put Vaseline on their face. It's for all them. All of them. So it's time to go. So make sure y'all check that out at midnight, man. We ready to go. So hey,
but
we on these streets.
This Friday, we outside, baby.
Tomorrow, Groove Theory.
It's not tomorrow.
Friday. I'm already thinking it's Friday.
Yeah,
Friday.
You're excited. Calm down.
I know, right? Calm your ass down. We're gonna be outside for FREE, free happy hour. We're gonna be drinking. We're gonna be having a good time. I mean, I want the people to know that we appreciate them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we talking about we coming off the best month ever. It looks like we're well on our way to beating that month down. And so we wanted to do something real cool. I mean, so we outside. Groove Theory is Friday. Excuse me. I keep wanting it to be Thursday. It's Friday. We're at Echelon Bar and Lounge. For y'all that used to party back in the day in Baltimore, it's the old Red Maple. For those who used to party a little bit sooner, it's the old Sangria. But whatever it is that's what
new management, baby.
Yeah, we drinking maple whiskey and sangria, and we in there getting loose. So we got DJ 5 Star, the ones and twos. That's my general. We'll be in the building. And man, we're going
Theoretically R&B on the mic, curating the vibes, man. It's gonna be a good time, bro. I'm excited.
It's gonna be a real good time, man. Yeah. So we look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. For my teachers, I got the building up there early. Like I got it open early. We straight after school.
As soon as you get off of work, come through.
Straight after school. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Hit the pits and the dips and come on through. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta do nothing much. Hit the pits, hit the dips, and you get on about your business. You understand what I'm saying? So
we in there from 4 to 10, y'all. So yeah, everybody, please, man, come check us out. It's gonna be a good time. Not tomorrow, Friday, exactly.
Yeah. So we getting busy, man. So we appreciate. Yo, the room smelling like love.
Love spell was crazy.
Oh my god.
Rhythm and blunt and love spell go together. Absolutely.
What was it? Yeah, Pearlace.
Melon.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Stripper fuel. They used to be stripper fuel once I got to a certain level. I was with the strippers hat on. But hey, we'll see y'all all on Friday, man. We always appreciate y'all coming through and showing us some love. We appreciate our special guest today for coming through. And make sure y'all follow him, man. He sends out some funny stuff on the meme side of things. And man, just always, man, listen, get to the show. Share the show, man. Listen. And also, one last favor from all of you guys. Whatever your platform that you listen to it is, please rate the show. If you can do that tonight, we greatly appreciate it. Go rate the show. All right. Go rate the show. All right. I'm going to say it one more time. Go rate the show. All right.
Go rate the show in the comments, yo.
Okay. I'm going to do it right here. Go rate the show. All right. Yeah, go man. Do it. I mean, we already know we getting all the stars. Do all the stars. Leave a little comment about what you enjoy about the show.
It'll take you. Leave a comment. Leave a comment every week, goddammit.
Yeah. So we really, really, really do appreciate you guys, man. And I promise you, hey, Dave, the field trip is coming. The field trip is coming.
Dave, get your permission slip signed, man.
I'm just trying to get your permission slip signed. There's a big chance that we got a good announcement coming about, You know what I'm gonna say? This is what I'm gonna say. What y'all need to know is wherever there's R&B, that's where we are. Yeah, that's where we are. All right, that's it. Point blank. Period. That's all I got for you. So I'm gonna leave it on that, man. I appreciate you guys rocking with us today. I know we went a little long today, but as always, man, I'm Slap the Professor.
I'm JC, the Slow Song King Kong.
Hey, man, we appreciate y'all for clicking on the In Theory, man. We see y'all next week.
Next week, y'all. Peace.
Peace.